Sunshine Strawberry, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Second, 2 outs. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Nobody on her team has a better batting average than she does, Siggy. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. That's a laser base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
The designated hitter, Jorge. Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time as they escape the bases loaded jam. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Angels 1 and the Astros nothing. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
The catcher, number 33.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hard hit right side. Paredes takes it to the bag, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on down to the top of the third. Angels 5 and the Astros 1. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. First and second, no outs. Yainer Diaz will hit next. The 2-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Coming around third is Alvarez. The relay throw. He beats it safe. 3-run game. It's 5-2. And he's into second with nobody out.
The designated hitter, Rosario. Up next for the Angels. The catcher,
Strawberry went deep twice in her last game. Strawberry, just 21 years old, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. Foul ball there. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Foul ball left side. She'll see another. And the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Battling here as she fouls it away. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. She'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Go ahead run on base. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Strawberry stepping in now, down 1, tying run in scoring position, and a hitter who's not shy about the spotlight.
Yeah, she's been clutch in these spots before. Her dugout wouldn't mind seeing a big swing of the bat right here, Boog.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run shot. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 8-6.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming around third is Alvarez. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
They still got some cushion after the run scores there, and that was a head.
Strawberry really stood out in this win.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
So runner at second, 2 down. Strawberry will hit next. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. The Halos lead this one 3-0. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA.
Up next for the Angels.
But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 19, second baseman,
Kyren Paris, the next to hit. Oh, 1 now. Here goes the runner. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Rice Teodosio. The 1-2. Runner on the goal. And it's through for a hit. Around second, on her way to third. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Shanuel getting ready to hit. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground, Correa. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 4-0. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine.
Strawberry with a homer in her last game. That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Frazier coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Gets the job done as she brings home a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on.
19,
it's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw is late, and now they have runners at the corners.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Rice Teodosio. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Strawberry digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Oh, 2 now. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me she's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but she made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Man at first, nobody out. Sunshine, Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. A switch hitter batting right. That one is absolutely belted. Holy Toledo! The 2-run shot. That's her 4th home run of the series. And they add to their lead. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Strawberry was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are 3 perspectives. You're that player that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that player that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone, and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or 2 that we need that'll put us over the top.
First pitch coming your way next. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Strawberry.
Liner snagged at first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Strawberry takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Strawberry steps in. Team's still looking for that first run today.
Yeah, this is where leadership shows up. Not just the big swings, but quality at bats.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
She wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and she punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Now this one gets away from the catcher. To third, tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Adele under it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
And that one ripped to left. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, Oswald.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up.
Towards first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Strawberry had a good day at the office, even in defeat. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Oh, Boog, she definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, she can hold her head high.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Sunshine Strawberry riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with. And really, that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Okay, all set to go. This is Bryce Terang.
Second baseman, number 2, Bryce Terang.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
One out man at first. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. Her solo homer last night made up their entire offense in that one. That one is absolutely belted. Holy Toledo! She leads the yard to right. Her 27th home run of the season. The Angels on the board first. It's 2-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs. Bases are full.
Strawberry.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Another homer. Her second homer of the night, and they boost their lead.
She's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen her hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. So a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Hamilton around third. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out, trying for 2. But 1 run is in to score.
Well, the run scores, but they're still up with some cushion. Nice job to recognize the situation and cut down the other runner.
Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
One gone runner at first. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. 3 for 3, and she's homered 3 times. Well struck left field. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 10-3. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at second with one away. Here's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second. She moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-2. Out to short. In time to Vaughn. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 10 and the Brewers 3. Strawberry had a great showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Sunshine Strawberry. She's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from her.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching her in batting practice, she was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think she'd probably say half of the home runs she's hit lately have been mistakes because she's just trying to go gap to gap.
Here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. Strawberry was unreal in her last game, driving in a whole bunch of runs. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield, and that keeps the inning alive.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. A sliding stop to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Angels 1 and the Brewers nothing. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Runner in scoring position, no outs. William Contreras will hit next. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. Well struck, right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? She put a really good swing on that one.
So digging in, Bryce Teodosio. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Puts a bunt down.
Come on, you're down. You're down.
To first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Playing a little small ball right there. Now they've got a runner on third with less than 2 outs. A lot of different ways to get her home. Nicely done right there.
And up next for Los Angeles, Nolan Shanuel. Now here's a flare off the bat. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Strawberry at third with 2 away. He goes down looking. Angels strand 1. They're down here 5-1. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Angels down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. She hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
2 on, 1 out. Base hit into the outfield. He boots it. Coming home. Throw cut off to second. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error.
I know they didn't want to let this deficit get any bigger. They weren't going to get the out at home, so cutting off the throw and getting the runner on the bases was the smart play. Nice work.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry in the box as she fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Home run number 30 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Strawberry mashed her 30th homer of the season.
Plenty of thump for her this season, Boog, and you know her teammates appreciate having a bat like her in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers she can pile up this year.